Hello, everyone. Welcome to Engliflow. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. It's good to have you here.
Today, we're talking about something difficult. Something many of us feel, but don't understand.
The feeling that you can't stop, that you keep reaching for your phone, that you keep scrolling even when you don't want to.
Does that sound familiar?
And here's something important to hear. If you feel tired, unfocused, or stuck,
It might not be because you're lazy.
and it might not be because you're bad at English.
It might be because your brain is exhausted.
If you're trying to learn English right now, but it feels slow, frustrating, impossible,
This episode might change how you see yourself.
because the problem isn't your ability, the problem is your environment.
This conversation is based on research from Dr. Anna Lemke. She's a psychiatrist and addiction expert at Stanford University.
We'll talk about dopamine, about pleasure and pain, about why modern life feels so hard to control.
And at the end, we'll share a path forward. Not a quick fix, but a real one.
Before we begin, a small note. This podcast is for learning English, but it's not like traditional lessons.
We don't teach grammar rules. We don't give you lists of words to memorize.
Instead, we talk about real life, real struggles.
And you learn English by understanding, not by studying.
If this is your first time listening, you can subscribe to Engliflow. We make episodes like this every week.
And if you find this helpful, you can like or share it. That helps us reach more learners like you.
But no pressure. The most important thing is that you're here.
So, let's begin. Take a breath, get comfortable, and let's talk about your brain.
Emma, let's start with a simple question. What is dopamine?
Dopamine is a chemical. It lives in your brain, and it makes you feel good.
More specifically, it makes you feel motivated. It makes you feel reward. It makes you want to do something again.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Imagine early humans, thousands of years ago. They found food. Their brain released dopamine. This told them, remember this, do this again. This is important for survival.
So dopamine helped humans survive.
Exactly. It's not bad. It's actually very useful.
So what's the problem?
The problem is this. Our brain evolved slowly, over thousands of years, but our world changed very fast.
Let's pause here for our English learners.
Listen to this sentence. Our brain evolved slowly, but our world changed very fast.
This is called contrast. We use but to show two opposite ideas.
Slowly versus fast. Old brain versus new world.
This contrast is the key to understanding today's topic.
Let's continue.
100 years ago, people had to work hard for pleasure. To eat something sweet, you had to find fruit. To feel connected, you had to walk to a friend's house.
There was effort. There was friction.
Yes, and that friction was healthy. It kept balance in the brain.
But now,
Now you can get dopamine instantly. Open your phone, dopamine. Watch a video, dopamine. Eat junk food, dopamine. Buy something online, dopamine.
so we're surrounded by easy pleasure.
Dr. Lemke calls it a world of overabundance. We have more luxury, more entertainment, more instant pleasure than any humans in history.
And our brain doesn't know how to handle it.
Exactly. Our ancient brain meets modern technology, and the result is confusion.
For our listeners, if you're feeling this confusion, it's not your fault.
No, it's not your fault, but it is your reality, and understanding it is the first step.
So let's go deeper. What happens in your brain when you get too much dopamine?
Let's talk about balance.
Emma, I want you to imagine something.
Okay.
Imagine a balance scale, like the ones you see in old markets. Two sides. When one side goes down, the other goes up.
I'm imagining it.
This balance lives in your brain. On one side is pleasure. On the other side is pain.
And the brain wants to keep them equal?
Yes, always. Your brain doesn't like extremes. It wants balance. Scientists call this homeostasis.
Let's pause for English learners.
Homeostasis. That's a big word, but the idea is simple.
The brain wants balance.
Repeat with us. The brain wants balance.
This sentence is simple, but it's very powerful.
Remember this sentence. We'll use it again later.
So, James, what happens when we feel pleasure?
Let's use an example. You eat chocolate. It tastes good. The pleasure side goes down.
That feels nice.
Yes, for a moment. But your brain doesn't like this imbalance, so it does something clever.
What?
It pushes the other side down, the pain side, to restore balance.
So, after pleasure comes a little bit of pain?
Exactly. Scientists call this the opponent process. Your brain opposes the pleasure with pain. It's automatic.
Can you give a real example?
Sure. You drink coffee. At first, you feel awake, energized. That's dopamine. But after a few hours, you feel tired, more tired than before. That's the opponent process.
The brain is trying to restore balance.
Yes. And here's where it gets dangerous.
Tell me.
If you keep drinking coffee every day, your brain adapts. It changes the baseline. It expects coffee. So without coffee, you feel worse than normal.
That's tolerance.
Yes. Tolerance means you need more to feel the same effect.
And if you stop completely?
Then you experience withdrawal. Your brain is stuck on the pain side. You feel anxious, irritable, tired. Your brain is screaming, "Give me dopamine."
This sounds like drug addiction.
It is. But here's what's important. This process happens with everything, not just drugs.
Social media?
Yes.
Video games?
Yes.
Shopping? Netflix? Junk food?
Yes, yes, yes. Anything that gives you quick, easy dopamine can create this cycle.
So, we're all a little bit addicted.
Dr. Lemke says addiction is now the norm, not the exception.
That's heavy.
It is. But understanding this gives you power, because now you can see what's happening.
Let's pause here for a moment. If you're listening, take a breath. Think about your own life. What do you reach for when you feel uncomfortable?
Your phone? Food? Shopping? A video?
There's no judgment. We all do this, but noticing is the first step.
Let's continue.
James, I want to talk about social media specifically, because I think many of our listeners feel trapped by it.
Yes, let's talk about that.
Why does social media feel so hard to quit?
Because it's designed that way. Social media companies hire neuroscientists. They study your brain. They test colors, sounds, notifications. Everything is designed to keep you scrolling.
That sounds manipulative.
It is, but it's also just business. Their goal is to keep your attention, because attention equals money.
What techniques do they use?
Many, but one of the most powerful is something called variable rewards.
Variable rewards?
Yes, it means you don't know when you'll get a reward. You just know it's coming sometime.
Can you explain with an example?
Sure. Think about slot machines in a casino. You pull the lever. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you don't. But you keep pulling because maybe the next one will win.
And social media works the same way?
Exactly. You refresh your feed. Maybe there's something interesting. Maybe not. But you keep refreshing because maybe the next time will be good.
That's clever.
It's very clever. And it works on everyone, even people who understand it.
So what else makes social media addictive?
Dr. Lemke talks about something she calls the drugification of human connection.
Drugification?
It means turning connection into a drug, making it instant, easy, frictionless.
How?
In the past, if you wanted connection, you had to meet someone, walk somewhere, start a conversation, build trust over time.
That took effort.
Yes, and that effort had value. It made the connection meaningful.
But now?
Now, you just open an app, post a photo, get likes, get comments, instant validation, no effort required.
And that feels good.
At first, yes, but over time it becomes hollow because it's not real connection.
What do you mean by real connection?
Real connection has friction. It has disagreement. It has boredom sometimes. It has effort. But that's what makes it nourishing.
Like real food versus candy?
Perfect analogy. Social media is like candy. It tastes good instantly, but it doesn't feed your soul.
And then there's AI.
Yes, this is new, and it's concerning.
Why?
Because now AI can talk to you. It can validate you. It can agree with everything you say. It never gets tired. It never argues.
That sounds nice.
But it's not. Because real relationships need conflict. They need challenge. That's how we grow.
And if we only talk to AI?
We stop growing. We become lonely, even though we feel connected.
Dr. Lemke sees this in her patients?
Yes, especially young people. Many of them prefer texting to talking, screens to faces, AI to humans.
That's sad.
It is, and it's accelerating. She talks about parents who give smartphones to young children, even babies, to calm them down when they cry.
What's wrong with that?
It trains the brain. Every time the child feels distress, they learn, reach for a screen.
So the child never learns to self-soothe.
Exactly. And as they grow, they need stronger and stronger stimulation.
This creates addiction early.
Yes, and by the time they're teenagers, their brain is already changed.
If you're a parent listening to this, please think carefully about screens and children.
It's one of the most important decisions you'll make.
James, can I say something uncomfortable?
Yes,
Many people say they don't have time to learn English.
but that's not always true.
What's often true is this: their brain has no space left.
Too much input, too much noise.
So when English feels slow,
The brain rejects it,
not because it's hard,
but because it's quiet.
and in a noisy brain, quiet feels uncomfortable.
This is why some people can't focus on a book, can't sit through a lesson, can't finish a podcast,
Not because they're not smart enough.
but because their brain is already full.
So what do we do?
That's next.
James, tell us, is there a solution?
Yes, but it's not easy, and it's not fast.
That's okay. We're not looking for tricks. We want real change.
Good, because real change takes time.
How much time?
Dr. Lemke says 4 weeks
4 weeks to what?
to reset your brain, to restore the balance we talked about earlier.
How does it work?
It's simple, but not easy. You stop completely. Whatever your drug of choice is, social media, video games, junk food, shopping, you stop for 30 days.
Completely?
Completely. Dr. Lemke calls this abstinence.
That sounds hard.
It is hard, especially the first 2 weeks.
What happens in the first 2 weeks?
You experience withdrawal. Your brain is used to easy dopamine. When you take it away, the balance tips toward pain.
What does that feel like?
Anxiety, irritability, restlessness, sadness, strong cravings. You'll think about your drug of choice constantly.
That sounds terrible.
It's uncomfortable, but here's the important part. It passes.
It passes?
Yes. Usually after about 2 weeks, the cravings get weaker. Your brain starts to adapt. It starts producing its own dopamine again.
And after 4 weeks?
After 4 weeks, many people report feeling better than they have in years.
Better how?
Energy, better sleep, better mood, and most importantly, they can enjoy simple things again.
Simple things?
A walk, a conversation, a sunset, a book. Things that used to feel boring now feel meaningful.
Because your brain's reward system has reset.
Exactly. You don't need intense stimulation anymore. Normal life becomes interesting again.
For English learners, this is important.
Why?
Because learning English is slow. It's not exciting every day. It requires patience.
And if your brain is addicted to fast dopamine, patience feels impossible.
But after a reset, slow learning feels okay, even enjoyable.
This is why some people improve fast after taking a break from social media.
Not because they study more, but because their brain can finally focus.
Let's talk about how to actually do this.
What helps people succeed?
Something Dr. Lemke calls self-binding strategies.
Self-binding?
It means creating barriers, making it harder to give in to temptation.
Can you give examples?
Physical barriers. Delete apps from your phone, give your credit card to someone you trust, put junk food in a hard-to-reach place.
And mental barriers.
Mental barriers.
Write down your reason. Why are you doing this? What do you hope to gain? When you feel a craving, read your reason.
Because willpower runs out.
Yes, willpower is limited, but barriers help you resist long enough for the craving to pass.
And cravings do pass?
Always. Usually within 10 to 15 minutes.
So if you can wait 15 minutes, you win.
Exactly.
James, let's talk about daily life. What can we do every day to protect our brains?
Good question. Let me share a few practices that Dr. Lemke recommends.
First one,
Do something hard first thing in the morning.
hard. Like what?
Exercise, a cold shower, meditation, deep work on an important project, anything that requires effort.
Why is this important?
Because if you start your day with easy pleasure, scrolling social media, eating sugar, your brain tips toward the pleasure side, and everything after that feels harder.
But if you start with effort?
Then you tip toward the pain side, and your brain compensates by releasing its own dopamine, natural dopamine.
So you feel good naturally.
Yes, this is called the dopamine rebound effect. You press on the pain side and pleasure follows naturally.
Interesting. What's the second practice?
Track your usage.
Track? You mean write it down?
Yes, how much time do you spend on your phone, on social media, playing games, watching videos?
Most people don't know.
Most people guess, and most people are wrong. Dr. Lemke thought she watched 2 hours of YouTube per week. When she actually tracked it, 14 hours.
7 times more.
Yes, we're terrible at estimating, so write it down. Be honest, you can't change what you don't measure.
What's the third practice?
Create phone-free zones.
Zones.
Places where phones are not allowed. For example, no phones in the bedroom, no phones at the dinner table, no phones during conversations.
Why?
Because proximity increases temptation. If your phone is next to you, you will check it. It's automatic.
So remove the temptation.
Yes, put your phone in another room. Use an alarm clock to wake up. Buy a watch to check the time.
What's the fourth practice?
Replace digital connection with real connection.
Meaning?
Call a friend. Don't text, call. Better yet, meet in person. Have a real conversation. Look into someone's eyes.
This feels vulnerable.
It is vulnerable, and that's good. Vulnerability builds real connection.
So we're choosing friction.
Yes, we're choosing effort, because effort creates meaning.
These practices sound simple.
They are simple, but not easy.
And that's okay.
Yes, real change is uncomfortable, but it's worth it.
James, let's bring this together. What's the main message today?
The main message is this. You're not weak. You're not broken. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do.
But the world has changed.
Yes. We live in a world of overabundance, and our ancient brain doesn't know how to handle it.
So we need to protect ourselves.
Yes, with awareness, with barriers, with patience.
Let's review quickly. What did we learn?
We learned that dopamine is a reward chemical. It helped humans survive, but now we have too much of it.
We learned about the pleasure-pain balance. Remember? The brain wants balance.
We learned that social media is designed to be addictive. It's not an accident.
We learned something uncomfortable. Many of us don't have time for English, not because we're busy, but because our brain has no space left.
We learned that our brain can heal, but it needs time, about 4 weeks.
And we learned simple practices. Do hard things first. Track your usage. Create phone-free zones. Build real connections.
For listeners, we don't want to give you homework. We don't want to pressure you.
But we do want to invite you to notice.
Just notice.
Notice how you feel right now, after listening to this episode.
Notice what you do in the next hour.
Do you reach for your phone? Do you feel restless? Do you want distraction?
There's no right or wrong. Just notice.
Because awareness is the beginning of change.
And maybe, just maybe, you'll make one small choice differently.
Tonight, when you reach for your phone,
Just notice it.
don't judge yourself.
Don't stop yourself.
Just pause.
That pause is where freedom begins.
And maybe that pause is also where learning begins.
If you want to share something, you can write in the comments. Tell us, what did you notice about yourself today?
Or don't share. That's okay too. This is your journey.
If you found this helpful, you can like this episode or share it with someone who might need to hear it.
And if you want more conversations like this, conversations that help you learn English and understand yourself, subscribe to Engliflow.
We're here every week with new topics, new conversations, all designed to help you learn through real understanding.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving us your attention. We know how valuable that is.
Take care of your brain. Protect your attention. It's the most valuable thing you have.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.